Trump.
I hate you.
I don't understand the whole missile strike thing. It doesn't make sense to me.
In what way?
Like, I understand that a missile was fired on Syria, but I don't know why.
Because he did another chemical attack. Bashar al-Assad. He did another chemical attack against his own people.
Oh.
Nope.
So we shot at them?
We shot at the pro-Syrian forces.
Which probably killed innocent Syrians.
No one's innocent in Syria. It's a civil war. That's saying all war. Why should we even have war?
We shouldn't have war.
Well, we're not at that point yet.
I was walking home and I saw these two hippies and it was so funny. They had like the big glasses, like the scarves. It was really funny.
Really?
It was so funny.
Welcome back to the Not Quite Millennials podcast. Yes, I did the intro today. New year, new studio.
It's not a new year.
In many ways it is, because we are now past our Sweet 16. Our first guest episode has occurred.
Yay.
At some point, I think this should just become a Q&A podcast.
Yeah.
Like half of our episode should just be Q&A.
Why?
Because it's easier and there's more community engagement.
Okay.
You know?
Well, I don't have any questions today.
Well.
But actually, I do. I lied.
Yeah, fine, go
Ready?
ahead. Did
Colby,
he forget it? No.
What is the strangest dream you've ever had, and what was it? Okay, that's the same question.
Yeah, that's the same question.
It's fine.
The day before the first day of 6th grade, I had a dream in which I was in like a processing plant or like a big warehouse, and there was like a spy movie, and then the Ice Queen from Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, had like a squad of like.
Was she eating a donut?
No. Why would that be the thing?
I don't know. Whenever I think of her, I just picture the scene where she's eating donuts.
Okay. It's not at all what's happening here. And then she had a squad of the agents from the Matrix. And everyone had like a banana peep gun, where it was like a small banana made out of like marshmallow. But it also fired lasers.
Of course. Dream logic.
And then
Ring, ring, ring.
And then the dream ended with like a big old okay, stop. And then the dream ended with a big like essentially garage door closing them off from me, and then they got gassed.
That just sounds like your mind went, what the hell, let's go for it.
That really happened. I wouldn't joke about such a thing. I don't think you understand.
Were there monkeys? Did you say there were monkeys?
No, there's agents from the Matrix.
Oh.
Like Hugo Weaving, I think is his name.
Never saw the Matrix.
No, okay, so they're essentially just the Men in Black, but they're bad guys.
Never saw the Men in Black either.
Okay, but you know what they look like, right?
Yeah, with the glasses and the business suits?
Yes, that.
Yeah, okay.
They were that, and there was a squad, and they were all like, pew, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
And then I ate the banana thing, and then the thing
banana,
closed.
Marshmallow
The banana
thing?
peep that shoots lasers.
Of course.
Duh.
Oh, it was a peep.
It was essentially a peep. It had the same mechanics of a peep, except it shot lasers.
Okay. Of course.
For funsies.
Right.
At Woodbury, and he was shooting me, and I got shot so many times, and he was making weird sounds. He was like, no, he doesn't do that.
You don't know
he
what
plays
he does
the
in his
drum.
free times.
Yeah, and then like he was going like weird patterns in the air, like there was like a line, and he was like boop 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 boop.
Was he flying?
In a way, but it seemed more like he was on, and he was like
while shooting at you.
And then I felt the cold pain of a shot piercing my side.
Dream shots are real. Like, they're not real, but
Continue.
they feel real, you know what I mean?
Well, I think they feel real in the sense that you've never been shot, so that's your only frame of reference.
Well, yeah. I mean, it woke me up, because I was like, ow, I just got shot.
Yeah, I think I got woken up too, but, like, I'm pretty sure I just kind of, like, stayed there, like, holding my side as the blood faded from my body while Mr. Motion went
in his air track.
Dreams
are great.
That was a fun dream.
I would love to.
I don't dream anymore.
What?
I'm so sad.
Do you really not dream?
I don't think so.
Everybody dreams at least once.
I haven't had a dream in like 10 years.
Really? I dream like twice every night.
That's not true because I'm not 10 years out of 6th grade. But I haven't had a dream in like the past 6 months.
Maybe
and I think it's
you're
halfway because my new mattress.
Or maybe you're just bad at remembering them.
Because usually I'll remember for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's why you're supposed to write them down.
But I don't wake up thinking, wow, that was a wacky one.
That's what I do. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking about before I went to bed? I have so many interesting... I think dreams are interesting.
I'll occasionally have dreams if I accidentally keep the autoplay on my YouTube that I fall asleep to.
See, that's the opposite, because I got wireless headphones, and I was listening to ASMR for the first time, because I can never charge my phone and listen. So, last night this happened, and then I didn't dream last night, and so I'm going to blame the ASMRers. But I did go to bed.
It was too calming.
Lickety-split fast.
What channel did you watch, Bailey? Was it the Russian one?
No.
There's a
Russian
Russian
actually,
one.
Maybe.
There's a Russian one that has 1.3 million subscribers.
She was blonde.
Yep, yeah, she's Russian.
But she had an accent, but I don't know if she was Russian.
Hello. It's like very slight because
she wasn't like mean though. She was really nice.
No, yeah, she had an ASMR voice. It's called gentle whisper or gentle whispering ASMR. She's the big one. I still think she was the one, like when everyone did reaction videos. She did like, ooh, such a good 3D ASMR experience. Ooh. That was the title.
I remember one time I was listening to this one guy who was like super depressed, but he was still trying to. He's like this guy wearing a mask, and he had these weird gloves, and he was like.
He can't see, but he's confirming.
Sure. No. I believe. I think it was gentle whisper.
So sleep-inducing haircut, ASMR shampoo, and then underneath it, the not Gregorian alphabet. It's the Russian alphabet. Katya, you're gonna have to help me out at some point. Yeah, apparently she doesn't do as many Russian videos now, because she used to do, like, 1 for 1.
Apparently, like, listening to them in a foreign language, like, helps some people.
What, like? Oh, yeah. Ooh, such a good 3D sound ASMR video. Ooh. And it has the, like, emoticons.
Gotta get up. Sweet, cute, and sticky.
Why?
I'm trying to find the guy. Oh, it was All Tingles ASMR. So he wore like this skull mask thing, and he was like, I'm so depressed. Nobody likes me. I just want to die. And he's like doing it in an ASMR voice, and I was like, oh my god, buddy.
Dude, that girl. Remember when I shared that eating your banana video with you? She's super depressed too.
What is with ASMR?
We should match them out.
We should. She'll just start eating a banana. He'll be like with his mask, crying.
Oh my god. It's insane, dude. I watched one of her videos because apparently after she got like 2 million views on that 20-minute
eating a banana.
It's the smallest banana.
Fast. She ate it so fast.
What do you mean?
She like ate half of it and then she's like, "Oh, I need to slow down."
She was actually eating it. What a ridiculous thing. Why do we talk about ASMR so much?
I think it's amazing, and I wonder why
it's such a like unique genre.
And it's also really just like people whispering and tapping.
Yeah.
It's so weird. But you know what? Good for ASMR.
So let's talk about Fortnite.
Ugh. PUBG Mobile.
No. PUBG Mobile. Why do you think PUBG Mobile is better? It's because it's easier?
Yeah. Literally.
It's because they use bots. You're not actually going up against real people.
Not all of them are bots.
Almost all of them are bots. You know why? Because the first time I opened the app, I got a chicken dinner.
Listen, but you're also like a good Fortnite player. And
no, I suck at Fortnite.
Well, PUBG is like Fortnite without the building aspect.
Which is worse?
I don't like building stuff.
Because everyone else is better at building than you, so it's kind of...
No.
Yeah.
I just don't like building.
Like, you can't win in Fortnite without knowing how to build, which I like. Because I don't know how to build, so I always lose. Ring, 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 ring. Banana
phone. I'm glad that.
It's the craze that's sweeping the nation. Fortnite. People are streaming it. They're getting million viewer.
Drake is all like, I'll write a rap about Fortnite. Yeah.
If you put the Hotline Bling emote in there.
I hope they do.
Honestly, I think they will at some point.
They probably will. What an interesting video game. Why do you think it blew up so much?
It's because it was really riding that craze, and it's cartoonish, which means kids would like it.
Probably because also you can play with others, like a lot of others.
Yeah.
You
got anything to talk about? You got any more of those conversations that you never told me your weirdest dream? You just said I got shot in a dream.
My weirdest dream was the one where I got abducted. I think I've talked to you about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to put that on on silent.
Didn't I tell you about the time I got abducted? I definitely talked about it before.
I'm sure you did, but...
Okay. I got abducted by aliens 2 times in a row, and I'm pretty sure it's actually happened because I woke up. Okay.
In a dream.
I woke up from my bed and everything was like frozen blue, like an old sci-fi movie. Like it was just ice blue.
Well, that's a dream.
Like yes, this is a dream.
You were in a dream.
And then I went outside to my backyard and the UFO, the thing came down.
Wow,
I took
that's
the first
crazy.
step and woke up.
I've never had
It happened.
I've never had a dream set inside my own home.
Really? I had a dream where there was a murderer running around in my house, and I had to like try and escape him, and I got murdered outside, and I was so mad because I was the second to last one alive.
Were you playing a horror game where that was the goal? No.
But it was my stupid
That's the premise
sister.
for
She was
like
the one
it.
that lived. Of all the people in my house, she would
She
be the
is
one
not
to
the
die
one
first.
that would live.
No, she wouldn't. She would die first.
You're definitely the one to live, I would say.
I don't know. I feel like my mom might just kick the person.
Yeah, that's probably legit. Depending on if it's supernatural, I think you're the one to live.
Yeah.
But if it's just a guy, if it's like
A guy in a mask.
if it's Ghostface from Scream,
I love that movie.
your mom's surviving that.
Yeah.
That's a 5-minute encounter.
Good for her. All
Probably
right.
one of you gets got in your sleep, and then she straight up
Socks him.
yeah. Or her. Women can be murderers too. #feminism. I saw Scream 2.
Did you finally?
Yeah.
What about Scream 3 and 4? And the other
I'd
ones?
rather not.
Yeah, they do start getting worse.
Dude, there's a magazine that has a YouTube channel that makes celebrities do ASMR. And
like listen or do it.
like make ASMR videos.
Oh.
Like it's an ASMR interview. And apparently Aubrey Plaza, you know who that is, right?
No.
Parks and Rec.
Okay, the blonde one.
No, that's
Okay. Well, I haven't seen the show.
okay. You may know her from Legion, even though you didn't see Legion. You're gonna need to give me a hot sec,
Okay.
Bailey.
While you're doing that, if you could change your name, what name would you pick?
I don't know. What LaQuisha, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
What has she been in?
LaQuisha.
She's been in things.
I was watching What Would You Do, and there was like
She was in Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates.
I did see that. Was she one of the girls?
She was the one that wasn't Anna Kendrick.
Okay.
She was that one. She was like super into it, so. Oh yeah, Legion's back. I haven't seen it yet. She did a 40-minute thing, basically talking about her
ASMR.
entire career. ASMR, yeah. And they have like good mics, and it was kind of blowing my mind that someone would actually do this. Like, is ASMR mainstream right now? Can we come out of the closet, Bailey?
Beyonce, where are you at?
I'm sorry, what? Is that where you jump to?
Well, mainstream, yeah. But
You
on your Letitia thing or whatever, it's really
That's not
funny.
what I said.
I was watching What Would You Do, and there was this lady, and they were like, "Oh, she's fat, so she can't go into the bar." So they brought out a scale, and they like made her get on it. So this girl comes up, and it's a black girl, the one that's getting discriminated, and this girl was like, "Oh no, this is my friend. We're all in a group. Her name is Lakeisha." I lost my mind. And one of the comments was like, "It couldn't be Tiffany. It couldn't be Danielle. It had to be fucking Lakeisha." I loved it. And yeah, but they weighed they put a scale. I was like, come on, no one's gonna be pulling out a scale out of nowhere. John Quinones, what are you doing?
I have no idea what's going on.
Have you never watched What Would You Do?
And I'm not going to.
It's so good. Once you watch one on YouTube, you watch like 20.
I think you're projecting.
Maybe.
You can just change I and you, and bam, you've got the same sentence, but one is true and one isn't.
Once I watched, yeah. Well, John Quinones.
I'm happy for you. Have we talked about driver's ed? Did I include that?
No.
Probably
I
not.
think you did. How's driver's ed going?
Hate it.
Is it
so
the
much.
teacher, or is it like the stuff you have to learn?
Everything. Just everything. Thank
How
God
do
it's only 5 weeks, but that's still so many weeks.
That's actually not that bad.
That's so many weeks, dude. Multiply 5 times 4. Dude, that's
Oh,
20 hours, 30 hours. I have to spend 40 hours. You know?
If yours is only like a month and a week, then mine's probably 2 months. I knew it was like about a month more.
Yeah. That.
Ooh, I start that soon. Scary.
It's not scary. Close is easy. You just have to show up.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not the best driver. I'm really not. And
Remember
I think
when you offered to drive me and your dad in the bed of a truck?
I mean, it depends though, cause like bigger cars I'm pretty bad at, but like my parents drive giant cars. And I'm like, I need a small one, so I'm stealing my sister's for the test.
I'm the opposite. Oh my god, babe.
I turned the ringer off.
And then I turned it back on.
Maybe I was playing with it. I don't even have a notification. Sorry. I'm just gonna put that over there.
The ringer is definitely still
The ringer
on.
is off.
Yeah, okay, bud. No, I actually prefer driving bigger cars.
I
Because
don't.
then people are scared of you.
I don't.
Dude, it's the only thing that's nice about driving in a driver's ed car is that people don't ride your ass.
That's
'Cause they're
true.
scared of you.
They're supposed to give you space.
I don't think there's any explicit law. I think it's just like common courtesy.
Did you know in Cliffs, when you go to take the test, they make you bring your own car? Is that what they do for your place?
Yes.
So stupid.
That's just a New Hampshire thing.
That's stupid. Estupido.
I'm happy for you. I need to look at the book and see if that vehicle that I take the test in needs to be a New Hampshire vehicle.
It probably doesn't.
I hope so, because I'd like to drive in my grandpa's Camry because it's very simple to handle.
The cover for this episode should be the picture of the van you want to get.
It's not that. It's barely a van.
It's a pretty great looking car, if I do say so myself.
Listen. I swear you've seen it.
You showed it to me. What are you talking about?
But you saw the one where it was like maroon and tan, which is gross.
No, when we were at your house. You were like, you looked for the exact model.
Yeah, but I don't think I showed it to you properly because.
I don't know. It was like a year ago.
Yeah.
You've been chasing after this car for a long time.
I really have, at least since like September.
I think it was over the summer.
It possibly. This is a sport utility vehicle. Like, it's not a bad looking car.
No.
I could bus some Canadian immigrants across the border.
Kind of looks like Marie's car.
Yeah, get it, Marie. Ooh, I'm gonna paint it like teal.
Oh, God.
It's
Why?
a 2009 Ford Taurus X.
Taurus.
You got a problem?
You can wear your little hatty thing. You could be like Hewitt.
The only thing I've learned in driver's ed is, whatchamacallit. So far, all I've learned is how to back up into a space.
Wow.
And that's line your shoulder up with the thing. But that doesn't apply if there's like cars, because some cars like kind of stick out. Like I learned how to back up into a space.
Have you actually gone driving yet?
Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, who'd you go with?
Emma Norcross. Now I have Raoul today. And Emma Norcross on Tuesday.
Raoul on Wednesday.
No. Because then I would have already exceeded my limit for driving hours per week.
You have a limit?
I just want to get it over with.
See, Cliffs, you could count like hours before you started the class because it's 40 hours.
You can.
That's good. I had lost all mine.
It's 30 hours, by the way.
For Cliffs, it's 40.
No. It's not like specific to whatchamacallit.
No, the thing.
It's not specific to this school because New Hampshire requires 30 hours.
Yeah,
10 of those need to be at night.
When I signed up, they said 40 hours.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I know they don't have a website, so you might have just misheard them over the phone.
You gotta get over your hatred of them.
No, I want them to be better, so I didn't have to go through Granite State.
You could have just called. It was so easy. They're really nice. The lady, so nice.
I don't care. You don't deserve to be an operating business if you don't have a website in 2018.
Not true.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you think that's true?
Because that's not like a necessary thing.
They're bad at capitalism.
They're just a Salem-based driver's school. They're not trying to expand nationally or anything.
That doesn't matter if they're expanding nationally. Don't matter.
I don't think it's necessary.
Exactly. You do agree. I heard I think it's necessary.
Did you know?
Yes, and I'm gonna stand by that.
Well, it's on recording, so.
You sure? You sure I didn't unplug your mic? What do you want to talk about? You want some more conversation starters, Bailey?
I don't know. I don't know if I have any more. I mean, it was a list of 500.
There's one on the internet. Dead air?
I'm just trying to find a good one. What benefit do you bring to the group when you hang out with your friends? It didn't say your, it said the friends.
Good one. I don't. How about you, Bailey?
Ooh, we should do each other. I think you bring.
We should do each
no, we
other,
shouldn't
Bailey.
do each other.
Shut up, dude.
I think you bring comedy in the form of dry humor, which makes people go.
Bailey, don't play with my candle scissors. Get your ASMR garbage. Stop. Relaxing haircut. Stop. I'm gonna need you to stop.
These smell nice.
Yeah, they got candle wax on them. Those are the candle scissors.
Okay.
Can you hear me, Bailey?
Why are your eyes shut?
They're not. Dead air?
Dead air? What?
It's when there's silence. Bailey, I'm gonna need you to come up with some better topics than that, my man.
What is wrong with my topics?
That's because they're one-word answers.
Okay, well, they're supposed to provoke a conversation like the first one did.
Well, that was a much better one because
Well,
I'm able to describe a long dream.
You put me on pressure, okay?
What, you decided that this is what you wanted to do.
What is the silliest fear you have?
I don't have silly fears. They're all very rational.
I disagree with that.
Large parasites. That's
you
not silly.
You're afraid of things going in your ear, right?
If they're parasites.
Why? They're so tiny, aren't they?
Anything larger than a microbe is not okay with entering my body.
What if you, like, swallowed a bug by accident? That's not, like, a problem.
Okay, anything smaller than a small bug. As long as that bug's gonna die in my stomach, I'm okay with that. If it like, attaches it...
Well, like, there's acid in your stomach, so I would expect it to die.
Well, yeah, but some bugs got the good exoskeleton, you know?
I guess so. And they could also crawl up your, like, throat
Yeah.
or whatever.
I don't need a living thing inside my body that isn't a microbe.
You could be like a symbiotic relationship.
I don't want to be the habitat to anything other than microbes. Like, I don't want, like, even, like, a ringworm. Not a ringworm.
Why would you want a ringworm?
Even, like, a ringworm I don't want. What's it called? A tapeworm. Because I had another dream where the doctors, I was in a surgery, and the doctors had to pull this, like, razor wire ringworm out my ass.
Of course.
And it was cutting up my asshole.
Wait.
Because it was, like, also serrated. because it was a super ringworm, tapeworm.
That also just happened to be razor, like, barbed wire.
Yes.
Okay.
It was horrible. It's the worst.
Okay.
When you were a kid, did you have dreams of, like, falling through clouds and, like, the sky?
I had dreams of tumbling, like, a lot. Like, I'd be on my stairs, and I would just, like, start tumbling. But, like, it would be, like, airy. I don't know, it's so weird.
You have a lot of dreams inside your house. I think I just hate my house, so I don't dream inside it.
Sometimes, like, as you ever, like, you're falling asleep, and then, like, your body will, like, jerk, but it's really weird.
No, that's a nightly occurrence.
But it's, like, so weird, because,
you go, ah! Because you kind of feel like you're falling for a second.
Yeah, you feel like you're drifting.
So you immediately go...
And then you're like, oh, I'm just in my bed.
Oh, sorry, peeked the mic.
That's a weird
That'll
feeling.
come out in editing.
And it's hard to describe.
Yeah.
I looked up something about falling from the sky. That means something.
Cool, I guess we'll end the podcast on that. Also, you never did social media because I didn't remind you.
Instagram, it's not quite... Actually, I need to get a new Instagram.
Did you really lose our account info, baby?
I don't have the password.
Are you...
If you go back far enough in our text, it would be the first one you told me to change it to. But that's a really... Do you delete text messages?
No, but are you...
It's in the text messages.
Are you effing me dry right now? Oh my god.
What was I saying? But Twitter, it's actually...
You better not have lost that account.
Do you know the password to that? Because I never had that one written down.
I think so.
I think you have that account, too.
Possibly.
Patreon, it's not Millennials. We lost all our social media, basically.
Don't say we.
The car that ran over my phone lost all of our social media.
The fact that Bailey doesn't know how to make an iCloud backup lost our social media.
Listen, it wouldn't let me get it, okay?
Yep, uh-huh.
Ready? If you're blah, 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 continue reading.
You know how much we text? Not much, because I don't text a lot, but this is still taking forever.
What do dreams about falling mean? According to O'Connor, and that is Kathleen O'Connor, PhD.
Oh, great.
As the body, blah, 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 falling suddenly jerks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Wow, this is big interesting. Big facts, big facts.
You're a real Roman.
Oh my god, I'm still in February. Ah! Bailey doesn't know how to spell parallelism.
I don't know how to spell parallelism.
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 Okay, looks like.
You know what? I don't know what falling means. Just get that checked out. How about that?
Yeah, okay, fine. Bye, guys. Jeez.
Adios, mis amigos.